What's happening, y'all? Welcome back to another exciting episode of the Creatia Conversation, the number one news source for all that nerd-ish on the hub. I'm your host, Lord Cussalot Travis Pointer, aka the Dragon King, aka Big T, aka T Money, aka Sweet T, aka Black Merlin, aka the HNIC. And I am joined once again by my co-host, Mara the motherfucking Shark Watkins. How you doing, Mara?
Good. How are you?
Doing all right. Doing all right. Despite everything, I'm doing all right. How about yourself?
Pretty swell. Can't complain.
Okay, okay. You were supposed to ask it back again. We were gonna go back and forth because it was a whole thing. But never mind. It's okay.
Oh,
Good to see you as always, and I believe we do have someone else here with us as well.
the patron saint of podcasting, the warden Matt Ritter.
Oh, Matt.
Hi.
Hi, Matt.
Yeah. I almost felt like I wasn't for a second. The way you guys just talk back and forth as if she's your co-host and I didn't exist. So I appreciate that.
Didn't notice you there. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
How are you? You good? Everything all right?
Yeah, I'm doing all right. How are you?
Yeah.
It's May.
It is May.
It's no longer gonna be May.
It is May.
It is May.
Yeah.
I missed my opportunity to post the meme, but it's okay.
Oh, there was a content update in Power World. I don't care anymore though. It's true. I'm over it. But what y'all been up to though? What you been watching? What you been playing? I know you haven't been playing Power World because neither have I. But
I know Mara's been
I
watching
never
SVU because I heard it.
Kong.
Oh, yeah. I had it on earlier as like noise in the background while I was playing a game.
Mm-hmm.
But I actually haven't watched that in a while. I've watched season 2 of Velma.
Yes, we watched that as well.
I enjoyed it.
It was pretty good. Yeah.
I enjoyed it, and now I need a season 3. I just, it's crazy because it's funny because I was watching a Watch Mojo list earlier today, and Chris was playing on, I think he was going through like the Fortnite shop, or he was playing Sea of Thieves, which he just got with one of our friends, and like I found another list that was just shit talking Velma, and I was just like, will you and then he turns when he realized what I was playing on the TV, and he goes, what is Watch Mojo's vendetta? Why do they hate Velma so much?
Watch Mojo has random beefs with certain things that I don't understand. I don't even remember them anymore, but I remember watching a list of this and just like, what is your beef with this show? Like, what? Because I saw like it getting on multiple negative lists for something else. I couldn't remember what it is, but
they've had Velma on. They've had her on shows that didn't deserve a second season. The worst reboots, TV reboots. And they made one, I think, earlier today or yesterday that was like the top cringiest moments of Velma. And I was just like, leave this show alone. Leave them alone.
And the weird thing about it is I don't even really consider Velma a reboot.
Yeah, like I just feel like it's a new way of like just using the characters and the IP.
It's like a reimagined origin story kind of thing. And it's just like it's not even like redoing what's already out there, so it's not really
Yeah, because like I've been thinking about it a lot because I usually hate the reiterations that they have done of Scooby-Doo over the years.
Mm-hmm. But those were more so reboots though. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, those were reboots, and I didn't like them for various reasons. And when I think of Velma, I'm just like, I kind of enjoy this because it's kind of like, to me, it's a prequel series before they really became Mystery. Not is it Mystery? Yeah, Mystery Inc. Am I thinking of the wrong franchise? Jesus Christ.
I don't know what you're trying to say. You've only said the word mystery.
Mystery Inc. Like their gang when they become their group.
They weren't actually called Mystery Inc. until like the newer stuff came out. Before they were just there and they drove.
Because they had the mystery machine and shit. Right. So that's why I was like, but you know, until they were like actually their team up group. And I liked that this season kind of showed more of them working together.
Mm-hmm.
And almost in a more supernatural sense. So I'm kind of curious. I'm kind of excited to see how they go from here. And I won't say
to say something. What's going on?
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm fine.
Oh, okay. Seemed like you looked like you were revving up to say something. So I just wanted to make sure that
you felt heard.
It wasn't that.
I haven't seen season 1 or season 2 of Velma. Honestly, I've got nothing to add. I was just cracking my knuckles. That's all.
Okay.
But yeah, I enjoyed it. I'm excited for if and when we get a season 3. But I also watched an Amazon Prime original show that had a second season come out called Them, The Scare.
Is that the one with Harold Perrineau in it?
No, that is From, which when Logan brought it up to, which is also on Prime, by the way.
Yeah, it's not like, I guess, a similar name because it's just like
it's just a 4-letter like
random
syllable.
word.
Yeah. Because when Logan was like, bitch, a new season of Them came out, and I was like, the one with the dude from and she was like, I don't know. And then she was like, no. And I was like, wait, that's not the same show. But we figured it out. So we watched the second season. Really good story. I had my critiques about it, like what story elements could have been better, but definitely a great watch still. And I think that's about all I've watched. I've still been watching Resident Alien, and X-Men, of course.
Yeah, I haven't. Like I said, I always save those for the weekend because it's a Saturday, Sunday morning cartoon thing for me. So save it for then. So
I try not to talk about. Try not to talk about it with you.
I was gonna say I didn't. We could make Travis take his headphones off and we could just talk about it like he made me do when you guys talked about Invincible that one time. But no, I watched the latest episode of X-Men '97.
Okay.
I forgot to mention I've been watching the new season of Chucky that drops every Wednesday, and I think it just finished up.
I think so, but I'm not sure. It may have been you that told me that, but it also might have been Kobe that told me that. So,
Chucky. I'm almost done with Outlander. I have one episode left, and then I'm completely done with Outlander, and then I can wait until the second half of season 7 drops in like November and actually watch it with Kate. But she's happy I watched the whole thing and got all caught up. And time travel's stupid and crazy.
Are you happy you watched the whole thing and got caught up?
I mean, I'm not mad about it. There's some stuff I enjoyed. There's some stuff I didn't enjoy. There was this one thing that I really enjoyed. So there's this chick named Lizzie back in like the 1770s.
Okay.
And she ends up hooking up with 2 twins. And she doesn't know which of the twins is the father. And they're both pretty much just in love with her. So they're telling her, hey, because like this is the 1700s, you need to pick one of these guys and marry him. Otherwise, they're going to stone you for being a whore. And she can't choose. So the main character makes her kind of like get engaged to one of the brothers. And then because she didn't like that, she went to a minister and also got engaged to the other brother behind. So now she's technically engaged to both guys. And I think she's pregnant with another baby. And again, they're just in a weird threesome, basically.
This is a book you're reading, right?
No, this is a movie. This is a show that I'm watching on Stars. It's called Outlander. It's based on books.
Oh, okay, got you.
Yes,
I missed that she said Outlander.
So no, there's a lot of shit going on.
You were also joining the girlies and reading the smut outside, right?
I was. I paused on that so I could finish Outlander. Plus, like between everything that we've kind of revamped with Getting Off and Travis making me watch 90 hours of WCW a month and the regular shit I have to do for the podcast.
That's a bit of an exaggeration.
Barely.
I said a bit.
He's like, it's not 90, it's only 88 and a half.
No,
it only feels that way.
But once I finish Outlander, I can get back to reading. So there will be that.
I've also started getting back into reading because I got a library card, which means I have access to ebooks.
Nice.
Nice.
Library card. Yeah, we went and got library cards a few weeks ago because it's one of those weird things. We kept saying we're gonna go do it, and we just never did it. And then, like, I want to say like a month ago, we just like, let's go do it right now, and we just went and got library cards.
I mean, we got Zoe a library card, but I don't have one. I have no desire to go to the library and actually get books. Like, I'll just go take stuff out of Kate's mini library, and when I'm done with that, I'm done. So,
well, Luna likes going to the library. She likes getting books. She doesn't understand the whole e-reading thing.
Mhm.
She was like,
Neither
"How
do
do
I.
you read?" She was like, "How do you read on your iPad?" And I was like, "Easy. You scroll or you
It's
swipe."
okay. You don't know how to do that yet, so you won't ask for mine.
Right.
No,
That's
see,
fine.
I
But
tried doing it with Stephen King's It. I got the ebook. I was trying to read it on my. I couldn't get into it. I finished the actual physical book. I prefer having
A book in your
my
hand.
hands
Yeah, I
and
get
turning
you.
the page.
I
I'm old
do
school,
prefer
yes.
having like the physical book, but I also know that I like to carry smaller bags. Like
Mhm.
this can fit my iPad in it with my phone, headphones, and my wallet.
Yeah,
I just carry this around. So
I've got so many I feel like that happened with me with comic books a lot too. Like it's one of those things. Like I have a lot of comic books on my electronically, like on my phone or watching on my laptop or tablet or whatever. And there's some that I watched that not watched but read that way. See, that's the thing. It feels like I'm watching something when I do it that way.
I get it.
But there's several that I have that way and then bought the physical copy of because like no, I want the actual comic book in my hand. Like it's just like even like with D&D books, like I got the basic stuff like back here, like actually like the Monster Manual, Dungeon Master's Guide, and all that Player's Handbook here. I have them digitally, but it's just like if I ever look something up or if I want to just figure out what I'm going to do with something, I use those. Only time I really use the digital version is if I'm in the middle of a session.
Speaking of which, oh, go ahead, Mara.
I was gonna say, well, when I used to be like on crackhead reading, like I say binge reading, like I would when I was in a series, like especially the Mortal Instrument series. When I started that, those books are like the 6th Harry Potter book thick, like all of them. So like I would be reading one and I was so invested to the story. Like think like the Twilight craze. That's how heavy I was reading this book series. And like I would finish one while I was like, doing traveling, and I would be like, oh my God, why didn't I bring the second one with me? And then so I started carrying multiple books at a time. So when I started the second one, and I got halfway through, started carrying the third one because that's how I was going through it. That's heavy. So the iPad became my option, but I do prefer having the physical version. It's just that books cost money and ebooks from the library I may have to wait for sometimes, but it gives me time to finish one book.
So
hell yeah, Team Jacob.
There's porn accessible all over the internet, right?
Yeah.
But looking up pictures is not the same as the feel of like having the Playboy in your hand and flipping through the pages, buying it, waiting to see who's in it. When a Playboy's coming out, it's not the same. Like I can go Google those, but it's not the same as holding the Playboy in your hand.
Yeah, it has a different feel to it. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. It was when was this? The first time I actually had picked up a Playboy again. Like after a long time, I was probably like like 21, 22, something like that. And we had just gotten back from either we were coming back from Daytona on spring break or coming back from the Bahamas, one of the two. But we stopped at a gas station on the way home, and I saw one, and I'm like, I haven't actually like looked at a Playboy magazine since I was like 15, maybe 14. I'm gonna buy this now.
I have a whole collection sitting on that bookshelf that is my door, like from around that time period. Travis is like my early 20s and shit. When you could just go in a gas station and be like, "Let me get that Playboy."
Yeah, man. It's a different experience. It really is.
I think I've seen them, but I've never not like I've only seen it in the store. I've never come across it anywhere else.
I feel you. Anything else, Matt?
No. I got to chapter 13 on Final Fantasy VII Rebirth of 14 chapters. Again, I fucking hate the mini games, and the last quest that I need to complete for the game, it's like a side quest, is beating this dude in all of like the mini game scores, and I'm gonna just say fuck it, and I'm not gonna do it because I got one and it took forever, and then I went to do another one. I'm like, this is bullshit, and I don't like this, and I don't want to do it. So I'm just gonna move on with the story.
If you're not having fun, you shouldn't be doing it. So
exactly,
especially if it's not required to finish the game, like.
You know, it's a side quest, but that's how you get like a lot of the fucking scriptures to like boost your stats and shit. So I need to look to see what the actual reward is for doing the shit, because I want to get all that stuff. But
yeah, and that's one of those things, like especially with PlayStation, like 100% completing games. It's like there's only certain games that I'll get. You know, I've gotten, I think, 2 platinum trophies that weren't like a Telltale game, because you get those automatically for just beating the game. But I got one for Ghost of Tsushima, and I got one for Spider-Man 2. Those were the 2 that I've gotten. They were both attainable, and I love those games enough to where I wanted to keep doing all the stuff and get those platinum trophies. No other game has really made me want to get the platinum in it. Like the first Spider-Man, I kind of wanted to, but then like, nope, this is too much. Don't want to. But
I don't think I've ever gotten platinum in a game. I've completed it at 100%, but not platinum.
yeah, because a lot of the times the platinums are like weird stuff. Where like in Spider-Man 2, it was
It's
glide
that
from
from
one corner to the other corner of the map and all that kind
Financial District to Astoria.
Yeah.
And I was just like,
YouTube it. They'll show you how to do it. It's actually easier than you think.
I know. I'm sure it is. Because like you get the jet streams the right time, the right way.
Yeah, exactly. They tell you exactly how to do it. It's not hard. And the thing is, I had left that one for the last trophy I had to get, and so getting the platinum was so anticlimactic. It was just like, I'm like,
yay!
Yeah, like, oh, okay, now.
Yeah, I think I did that with the with what's his face's Craven's people, one of their locations. I think I just saved. I think those were like the last things I had to do before I got 100, and it was like finished, and I was like, yay!
Even that would have been better than the gliding thing to me, though. Like it was just.
Now that's still the absolute last thing I have to do.
Yeah. But yeah, you can just YouTube it. It's not hard. Once you see what it is, like it'll probably take you a couple tries after you've seen the YouTube videos as far as how to do it. But yeah, it's not hard to do.
Yep, and it's in.
Yeah, we have been at it for a while. I'll try to speed through this. Mentioned Velma. Also, I started Knuckles. We're like 3 or 4 episodes into Knuckles, so we're 4 Knuckles deep.
Oh boy!
And then Abbott Elementary still. I thought that was the season finale a couple weeks ago, but it wasn't. So there was a new episode today. I mean, a couple days ago. So watch that. And it was quite the episode. It was a lot of fun. Things got messy, and it was just like, this is the fun kind of messy that I'm not involved in. So it's fun to watch. But then I'm sure you all have heard of the board game Settlers of Catan.
Yes.
So apparently not apparently because I have it now. There's a version of it on Switch, which I don't think I knew, but apparently the physical version is like really rare. They didn't make a lot of them, but Walmart had them on sale for $10 a pop, and everybody's out of them. People have been like buying the physical versions of them up and sell them on eBay and shit. Apparently, I had no idea because I didn't care. But Amani found them at Walmart a couple, like not far from here, not the closest Walmart, not even the second closest Walmart, but she was just out somewhere, and her best friend was telling her about it because he wanted it, and she found it, and she just called me and asked me, "Do you want one too?" I'm like, "Because they have 2." I was like, "Sure." And then she told me about all the the rarity stuff and all that. So I'm like, "Oh, so people are trying to make money off them." And I don't care about that shit. I have it because I want to play it. Like, that's why I get games. So if I still have it in like, I don't know, like 10, 20 years or something like that, and it's worth a whole bunch of money at that point where I don't want to play it anymore, sure, I'll maybe sell it off. But right now I'm gonna play it. That's pretty much it for me. However, we got something else to talk about before we really get into newsy time.
Oh.
And that is our giveaway. We talked about this before. And we thought to change it up for a couple of reasons. Matt said I made it too complicated for y'all, so we simplified it. But here's what we're doing. We're doing our giveaway. It is for a D&D campaign case, the Creatures campaign case. You can win it very easily. Here's how you enter. First, you need to follow us on Twitter at It's Creatia World. That is at ITSCREATIA World. You like and retweet the post that we put up about this giveaway. And then just name your favorite mythical creature. And that gives you an entry into the drawing for the giveaway. And if you tag at least 3 other people in it, you get an extra entry. It's very simple. Sound good to y'all? Because that sounds good to me.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Cool. So with that, then, I suppose it is newsy time.
Newsy time.
So, any, mini, miny, Matt, what's your topic?
Tomorrow is May 4th, which means May the 4th be with you, Star Wars Day. And as you guys, yes, thank you. As you guys know, not only am I a big Star Wars fan as well as Star Trek, because I ride the line, unlike Travis, but I'm also a big Lego fan. So Sean Fallon over at comicbook.com has the Lego Star Wars Day 2024 tie-in scepter set and more also on sale now to celebrate Star Wars Day. So this is the 25th anniversary of their partnership with Lucasfilm throughout 2024. So this year's crop of releases for Star Wars Day are designed to mark the milestone. As expected, they have a lot of new and exciting sets in store for fans, but if you wait until May 4th to pick them up, you might be disappointed with sellouts, as the full lineup and promotions are dropping 2 days ago. So all the lineups and promotions dropped, and the biggest of these sets is the Ultimate Collector Set series Lego Star Wars tie-in scepter, which is redesigned from the original that kicked off the USC line in 2000. But you guys don't really care about me babbling about this shit. You guys want to see Legos, so I'm going to do Legos. Maybe. There we go. So this is the Star Wars tie-in scepter building set. With nice black and everything. Yeah, I know, it's pretty, isn't it?
I like it.
And then they have the Most Espo Pod Race diorama building set. They've been doing a lot of dioramas, especially for Star Wars stuff, which is pretty cool.
I like the scenes that Lego comes or that Lego chooses for their sets. Like, I think sometimes they choose good ones.
And then we have Darth Maul's Sith Infiltrator. So you got the ship there and Darth Maul with his dope ass double lightsaber. Yep. We've got a Droideka building set, which actually looks really cool. Like, that's something I feel like I could build and just really put anywhere. Like, it wouldn't go on my shelf of fucking scenes and shit.
That looks like when AI revolts, it's going to come to life.
Pretty much. And then we get some of the smaller stuff. So the Lego Star Wars Bark Speed Racer scene. Again, like I said, these are for kids 8 up. And then we got some brickheads here. The Clone Commander Cody.
Don't tell my kid that.
Jar Jar Binks, Anakin Skywalker, Queen Amidala, Captain Panakin, Qui-Gon Jinn, and Darth Maul brickheads.
I know that one alone is like $90.
Probably. We got the Force of Creativity coffee table book. For those of you who like coffee table books and Legos.
Okay.
$75.
Lego Star Wars Trade Federation Troop Carrier building set.
$50.
The Battle of Yavin collectible building set.
$199.95.
So I think that these last three are promotional items you get when you spend so much money. So like this one I know for sure is this little AAT building set.
That's a $5 kit.
If we scroll up here, they actually have the prices for you, Mara.
Yes.
So the tie-in scepter is $230. The pod race diorama is $80. The infiltrator is $70. The droid, the AI coming to life, is $65. The speed racer, the little one, was $30. The brickheads was $10. The brickhead Phantom Menace thing, the whole pack, is $55.
Which has all of them in it?
Yeah, it has all of them in it.
Okay.
$55. The coffee table book is $150, not $75. That was $150.
Ooh.
And then if you spend $160, you get the troop carrier building set. If you spend $90, you get the Battle of Yavin collectible building set. And if you spend $40, you get the free AAT building set. And if you buy the tie-in scepter, you get all of the promotions.
And how much was the tie-in scepter?
How much was the tie-in scepter?
That was $230.
Okay.
So, yay, Star Wars.
I was gonna be like, can we buy that, babe? And I realized I don't watch Star Wars enough to be this fanned out. That set looked really cool.
It did.
They have so much cool shit.
In addition to May the 4th be with you tomorrow, it's also free comic book day, everybody. So, go out and get your free comic book.
Ooh.
But cool, man. That's cool.
That's tomorrow, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, today's the 3rd, so yes, tomorrow's the 4th.
That's how dates work. What was I gonna say? Never mind. I don't care.
You're gonna pick someone else to do news, or you
no?
Talk about Patreon.
There was something else.
Do an ad. Figure it out.
Yeah, it's too late. Doesn't matter anymore. I've lost it.
Do an ad. Figure it out.
Yeah, Mara, what's your topic?
Well, speaking of Legos,
we talked too much at the beginning. I'll probably skip the ad today. Go ahead.
Okay. Well, this is a really toy-filled day today. Even though mine is kind of more of like media, but it's still about toys. Funko, because I'm a Funko fan. There is an official Funko video game called Funko Fusion, and it's going to bring together some of our favorite other properties, such as The Thing and Jaws. And I have a trailer to go along with this. But first, I'll talk about the article that we got from Bloody Disgusting's John Squires. Funko and 1010 Games have announced upcoming video game Funko Fusion this afternoon, and much to our delight, the game is absolutely loaded with Funko Pop style horror icons, which makes me very excited. The official trailer for Funko Fusion heavily features John Carpenter's The Thing, as well as 1999's The Mummy, Jaws, Jurassic World, and even Jordan Peele's Nope.
So, what is that? Just the characters from Nope,
I'm going to.
You can't really do the creature, so
that's what I assumed it was the creature. I mean, we'll see in a moment because it's in the trailer.
How would they do the creature?
I don't know.
Okay, well, let's watch the trailer. Maybe it is in there. We'll see.
The same way we wondered how Jordan Peele made a carpet a fucking horror monster.
That's what I'm saying. How you make that into a Funko Pop? Okay.
Who knows? I mean, they made one of Zero, so I guess they'll figure it out. Other horror properties, including Megan, Shaun of the Dead, Five Nights at Freddy's, Jurassic Park, and Chucky, have also been confirmed for Funko Fusion. Funko Fusion is coming to PC, PS4, and 5, Xbox Series XS. Are those two different, or is that the name of the series itself?
No, it's Xbox Series X and Xbox Series S. So it's kind of like the difference between the disc and the digital version of the PS5.
Gotcha.
Kinda, but isn't it like the Series S is less powerful, also, right?
Yes.
Because there was a whole thing about with Baldur's Gate 3, they had to do some concessions there because the the Series S couldn't handle everything from Baldur's Gate 3.
They didn't put an and in between, so I wasn't sure.
Yeah, they did
but
a
also,
slash or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But also Nintendo Switch, and that'll be on September 13th of this year. Pre-orders for physical console editions of the game have opened starting a couple days ago when the article was put up at select global retailers, with pre-orders opening across digital storefronts soon. Funko Fusion is an action-adventure, single-player, and online co-op experience that pays tribute to NBC Universal's deep roster of beloved worlds and the irreverent Funko Pop interpretations of the figures who inhabit them. In the games, players will celebrate their favorite movies and TV series across a wide range of more than 20 franchises, from some of the others that I mentioned to hit TV series such as Battlestar Galactica, The Umbrella Academy, and Masters of the Universe.
Okay.
All right. I'm
excited for this. I'm not gonna lie. Like when I saw Chucky and all the other horror stuff that was gonna be in there, I'm like, I'm probably gonna get this and play this.
Yeah, I think I might give this a try. And I think if they would just update the Switch already, I would buy me a new Switch just so I could get this game for it. But y'all ready?
Ready.
Y'all ready for this?
Dun, 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 dun. Okay.
I have waited, misshapen in the darkness.
Is that
Watched your worlds
what's his name?
with envious eyes.
Old white dude. I know that doesn't narrow it down at all.
Soon,
Fuck.
I
I know he was in Lost, but y'all wouldn't know that. I can't remember.
and in countless
I watched Lost.
forms.
He was the dude that was down in the hatch with Desmond.
Your worlds
Okay.
will fall.
Sounds like
Your
his voice.
people will suffer,
Oh, we're getting blood.
and then
Bloody
all
Funko
your
Pops.
power
Oh shit.
will be mine.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, there
Not
you
what I
go.
was expecting at all.
Did you see it, Travis?
Yeah, I did.
So get ready, Freddy.
Hell fucking yeah.
Yeah. Oh. I was not prepared to watch a Funko Pop get impaled.
Oh,
Well, I know the
man.
next game I'm buying for the PlayStation. Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah. I don't well, I don't know what I'll buy it for yet, but yes. Definitely.
Yeah,
be up for
between
that.
now and the 13th of September, though, something else might get my interest. But right now, yeah, that's looking like a purchase. We'll probably see some other stuff at Summer Game Fest. So we'll see.
Yeah, that I'm excited for that. I like the Lego games, so well, me and Luna both like the Lego games, so I think this will be interesting to
Yeah,
play.
that's one of those I enjoy. It's one of those games that I play with Amani sometimes, where it's just like if she's down to play games, it'll usually be one of the Lego games or something like that she'd want to play with me. However, I mentioned Summer Games Fest, and speaking of Summer Games Fest, let's get to my topic.
Yeah.
Actually, no. I want to throw in another trailer first because I should have thrown one in before we did your topic, Mara, and I forgot. I don't know what happened to me there.
That's probably what you were trying to figure out.
That
before.
is what I was trying to remember. Like I'm supposed to do something here. I couldn't remember what it was, and that was it.
See, I was close. I said play an ad, but I should have said play a trailer. Figure it out.
Yeah. That's what it was.
I'll keep that for next time.
Yeah, we'll see. It's fine.
Play the bonus trailer.
We'll get to that one. This is a Batman trailer, though.
Ooh.
It's for Batman Arkham Shadow. So another Batman Arkham game.
Do you know what platform this is for?
I do, and you're not gonna like it.
I hate it. I was like, this is probably gonna make me feel so disoriented. Not actual gameplay. So why show it?
Same reason they show things that aren't actual gameplay and other trailers.
Batman.
Batman.
Was that in the game?
Yeah.
Oh God.
MetaQuest. Yeah, see, I don't know.
It still won't get me to buy a MetaQuest.
I don't need anything else to convince me I want a MetaQuest. I already know I want one. It's just a matter of me going ahead and spending that kind of money on it. Like, it's just, I know I want it. It's just, I should have a bonus coming from work later on this year. So if that comes through, then I might go ahead and get that MetaQuest. We got to go on a vacation first. There's no way I can justify buying that without taking the money on the vacation first.
Nope.
She deserves it for putting up with your ass all this time.
Yeah, fuck you.
That woman's a saint.
Let's watch one more before we get into mine. This is a different kind of thing. This game called Mutant Football League.
Oh, okay.
Sequel. Mutant Football League 2.
Second one?
Yeah, this is the second one. There's a first one. And it's actually like kind of a culture.
Woohoo!
Hi.
What's up, JJ?
Good to see you.
May contain inappropriate content for children. This is racist.
This is more like arcadey style football games. I'm not going to play Madden.
I was thinking Blitz.
I was like, so
Yeah.
this is Madden with mutants?
Yeah, it's closer like to Blitz or like
Okay, it's Madden meets Mortal Kombat, and that's the only way I'm hearing it at this point. Like, there's nothing else you could tell me.
yeah.
I feel like when I was 16, this game I would have been very excited for.
Yeah.
Wait, he out there they shooting on the field too.
They said there was deadly field hazards.
Yeah, but like he actually had his own gun. It was like
Yeah, he's got a gun in his hand. The QB
he's
carries a
running
gun.
and shooting as he's running.
I bet you they make him turn it to the side as well.
This is more like, yeah, I'd play it. And you can play it now.
If it's available free in the catalog, I'll give it a download, play one game, and be like, I'm good on that forever.
Oh man, okay. We can get into my topic now.
Let's do your article.
So like I said, speaking of the Summer Games Fest, we got this coming now. Xbox Game Showcase airs June 9th, followed by they said a redacted direct, but we all know it's Call of Duty because obvious reasons. But we'll get into this. This comes from the Verge article from Tom Warren. Microsoft is officially holding its big Xbox Summer Showcase on June 9th. As The Verge reported earlier this month, the showcase will air on Sunday, June 9th at 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. UK. So that's noon for you, Matt. It's your weird Central Time shit. And include a deep dive in the next installment of Call of Duty after the main show ends.
He was CST most of his life.
Irrelevant. So Microsoft is only
That's what being on East Coast time will do to you. Nothing else matters anymore.
It's just whatever, time zone I'm in is the one that matters. So Microsoft is only teasing the Call of Duty Direct as the next installment of a beloved franchise. That's in quotes, but sources familiar with the company's plans tell me that it is indeed Call of Duty. This will be the first Xbox showcase featuring games across Activision, Blizzard, Bethesda, and Microsoft's Xbox Game Studios. I understand Microsoft is currently planning to announce a new Gears of War game during the show. The showcase will also include a number of release dates for upcoming Xbox games like Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024, Avowed, and Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. We'll likely get a date on when the big Shattered Space expansion is coming to Starfield. Todd Howard recently revealed it's due in the fall. And I understand Bethesda is currently targeting September. Activision is targeting the next Call of Duty for late October, with Avowed and Microsoft Flight Simulator likely to follow in November and Indiana Jones in December. So I'm bringing this up because we typically, cover showcases and all that stuff, and I probably will be doing a live reaction to this one. So if either of you are down for that, one of you or both of you can join me for said reaction.
What day is that again?
It's the 9th, so that's a Sunday. The Call of Duty thing, I'm going to try to get Kobe in here with us so he can talk to us about that, because neither one of us play Call of Duty like that, but he does, so he would know Call of Duty.
I don't play that toxic game.
Yeah, it's not the game itself that's toxic. It's the players.
I know. I also feel like it's a gateway drug to getting enlisted into the military, but we won't speak further on that.
See, I see it the opposite. I think it's like all the people who are too pussy to go be in the military play Call of Duty so they can pretend.
I could see that. I could feel that.
Also. But yeah, so that's coming. We also know there's going to be other showcases. Possibly a PlayStation one later this month. We don't know. They usually announce that like a week or two ahead, and they've done one at this time, before. It might just be state of play or something, kind of a smaller thing, but we'll see. Nintendo's probably going to do something as well. Then we got the big showcase that's actually a part of Summer Games Fest. It's probably that Friday, I'm guessing. And then I think, speaking of Meta, they're doing one on that Friday also. So there's a lot of stuff happening during that time where we'll what's with the wide eyes, Matt?
There's a lot of stuff going on at that
time.
Yeah,
Summer Games Fest, man. That's when they do all the big.
Do you not want me to react to your news? Should I just sit here and stare into the ether and not like?
Do you not want me to acknowledge your reaction?
He said, no. You want me to be stoic?
No, I'm having a conversation with my friend is what's happening here. I don't know why.
Your friend that you didn't even realize was here when the show started?
Why are you bringing up bullshit?
Because that's what I do.
I love when our nerdy news turns into a low-key therapy session for the two of y'all.
It's okay. We all like. I've come to understand this. Matt needs attention, so it's okay.
It's why I podcast.
It's what it is. He needs attention, and I'm going to give it to him if he needs it. It's okay. Can't give it to him every time he wants it though, because then he just gets greedy. So,
oh,
you sound like my wife,
our lady. But yeah, the redacted showcase thing is one of those, like, the internet was like, we know you're doing Call of Duty. Like, it's your own Call of Duty now, and it's got to be a thing for you. You need to announce to the world, like, yeah, we have Call of Duty, and here's what we're doing with Call of Duty. Yeah,
we have
suck my dick.
Call of Duties.
And this will probably be the last time they do that. Like, they'll probably do other Call of Duties, like, centric stuff, but this will be the last time they make it a part of their big showcase at Summer Game Fest, But it's like it's the first one with them owning it, so it's like I understand why they're doing it now. But years to come, it'll probably be other shit. It won't be Call of Duty again.
You still haven't seen Wreck-It Ralph, have you?
No.
You should.
I get this reaction every time somebody hears I haven't seen it. It's one of those where, like, yeah, it makes sense. It. I should have seen it. I know. I believe you. It's not that I don't believe that I'd like it. It's just every time that it's time for where I could watch it, I'm watching something else that I wanted to watch, and it's kind of what it is. And I also just forget about it too. So, but yeah, Summer Games Fest time. We'll probably be doing a lot of reactions and all that. I'm looking forward to it. How do y'all? Are either one of y'all into Cobra Kai?
Yes.
We got a season 6 announcement for the.
I feel like every time I hear that show has a new season, I was just like, I thought that show ended.
This is the final season, though.
I feel like that was what I thought every season too.
Well, you thought wrong.
Well, I mean, it's not like it's not that I think it's a bad show or anything. I haven't watched it.
The smell of karate in the afternoon. No mercy. Get your asses ready. We're not giving up without a fight.
Sorry, a 3-part event? Okay, 15 episodes. Okay.
So they're, releasing probably 5 episodes at a time.
Yeah.
Cobra Kai is back.
Oh, fuck you guys. July, November 2025. You're really going to spread it out that far? That's some bullshit. I'm going to watch it, but that's some bullshit.
Yeah, that's one of those things. Like, that's not one season. That's 2 seasons there that you do. Like that.
You know what I'm saying? Who do you think you are? Attack on Titan?
Release 1 episode every 3 years and shit.
Like what?
I mean, that's an exaggeration, but yeah, like they come out like, yeah, we wait all this time. Here's an episode. I'm like, really, nigga?
Just when you thought you forgot about it, they'll drop the next part.
Thank you for joining us, Brankia. It's not really an open panel. It's a nerd news show where we discuss the latest in news and nerds and video games and
Watch some trailers.
all of those things. Yeah, and watch some trailers.
But feel free to chat it up in the comments.
You got opinions? Tell me. Tell us. We want to hear them.
If there's anything Travis loves, it's other people's opinions.
Talk your shit.
I mean, one thing I always say, you are allowed to be wrong.
To me, all the time.
Well, I just want you to know.
Why does Mara's screen get like a cool extension and the rest of us just get cut off?
What do you mean?
Like if you look, it's because I have my never mind. That's on me. I had the browser just over that spot apparently, and when you do that, it like highlights her cell, and I'm like, why is her cell special? That's fucked up.
Have y'all started watching Fallout yet?
No.
I am 3 episodes in because again, I'm doing it kind of like you're doing X-Men, where Kate and I watch what we can on the weekends.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm 3 or 4 episodes in. I'm really fucking enjoying it so far.
Yeah.
But again, I've never played the video game, so like,
yeah,
I can go in blind.
I've never played it. It's one of those. I have Fallout 4. I have it. I just never played it. But the show, loved it. We watched all the episodes. We finished the season. It's definitely getting another season because apparently it's like doing very well. Knuckles is doing very well also. I guess it's like the most streamed original in Paramount Plus history. So that's definitely probably coming back. But yeah, love Fallout. So great. Good time.
Oh, they dropped a new Star Trek season 2. I need to go check out for Discovery, I think.
Yeah, Discovery started up
Since you
like
brought
2 or 3 weeks ago. Yeah.
Paramount Plus up.
Yeah. You watch Strange New Worlds also, right?
Maybe.
You should.
Think so?
That's the one with Pike.
Yeah.
That's the one of the 2 that actually feels more like a Star Trek show than Discovery. Discovery is good. I like Discovery a lot, but Strange New Worlds feels more like a Star Trek show to me.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I kind of like the Star Trek shows that don't feel like Star Trek shows more.
Yeah,
but
again,
I think I watched.
I be wrong.
Yeah, no. Strange New Worlds has Rebecca Romaine in it, right?
Yes.
Yeah, no, I watched that. Yeah, I was all caught up on that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, we got this one to watch now. Let's see what Disney does to us if we, post this one. We'll probably get hit with something, but whatever.
This story begins far beyond.
Fuck a mouse up.
Shadows. On the other side of the light.
See, here's a live action Disney thing that shouldn't make anybody upset because it's not remaking a movie that already exists.
Born without a drop of nobility in his
But
blood.
they're gonna find something to
It's
be
a
upset
prequel. It's the Mufasa story.
They've already complained about it. I've already seen complaints about it before I saw the trailer.
Why?
If it's a prequel,
like
why are
King.
Simba and Nala and their child in the movie? If it's supposed to be about Mufasa, like all
Where
of the
do
dumb
you see
shit.
Simba and Nala in the movie? We only
I
seen
just
the trailer.
again, I saw the complaints.
Destiny.
The internet's dumb. Maybe they're telling this is like a flashback kind of thing, of Simba telling the story or something to their kid. And boom,
Probably.
question answered. I mean, you know, if you enjoyed it, that's what matters.
So I think that's the thing is Beyonce returns as Nala and Blue Ivy is coming in as their kid.
Yeah.
So
So yeah,
that's how they knew it
I'm
was
guessing
meant.
it's probably a thing where they're telling their kid the story of Mufasa because their kids never met Mufasa. So
Imagine people being like, why, if I'm watching a movie called The Princess Bride, are they in modern day in a bedroom talking to the kid from Wonder Years? Like, that stupid logic.
yeah.
Like, watch the fucking movie.
Yeah. Or don't. Like that's also an option. You can just not watch the movie.
Yeah, no one said you had to experience it.
It's like the people that complain about the remakes and all that kind of stuff. It's like it's ruining my child. I'm like, no, it's not. That movie still exists. Like you can still watch that older movie. It's still there.
Yeah.
This doesn't make that other movie not exist. You can just not watch this new one and watch the old one that you like.
The new one is just for the newer generation.
And guess what? They can watch the older one too.
Exactly. you can show them the light as well.
It's okay. I got one more thing here. It's not like a movie or a game trailer though. And I know we enjoy theme parks around here.
Yes.
And we enjoy
I
Nintendo.
haven't been to one in a while though.
So Super Nintendo World is coming to Universal Studios Orlando now. And they're making it part of their Epic universe they have, the whole big extension thing they're putting on at Universal.
Epic Universe will be the fourth theme park at Universal Orlando Resort and will
You got
transport
sound, right?
5 immersive
Okay.
worlds filled with thrills
They
and
see.
excitement.
Epic Universe is going to be all
In
that shit.
Super Nintendo World, we'll jump into the action and
This is Universal?
Yeah. Orlando.
Oh wow. They've changed a lot. I haven't been there in so long.
We really wanted to create iconic worlds that deeply connect with fans.
I'm a lifelong fan of Nintendo and grown up with these characters. I still remember opening up my NES system in 85 or 86.
It doesn't matter how old you are. Everyone knows the Nintendo brand. We all have our favorite games. We all have our favorite characters. We're the fans. And so our primary goal was to make sure not just for the guests, this was the ultimate Nintendo experience.
you'll enter
They keep saying Nintendo,
the iconic Grand Pipe. And
which
one
means I expect Pokemon to be there.
elaborate interactive world we've ever created, featuring Super Mario Land.
Nintendo
and
doesn't
Donkey
own
Kong
Pokemon.
Country.
When
Yes,
you
they
go
do.
Second
No, they
level of Super
No, they
Nintendo World with that vista, there's just not another view like it.
You have Mount Beanpole right in front of you.
Pokemon
You have
Company
all these
owns
colorful
Pokemon.
worlds, all the characters moving around.
It's only on Nintendo. It's a Nintendo exclusive. You can't get it on any other.
World invites you. to
Yeah,
just
that doesn't mean
get
Nintendo
to
owns
play.
Pokemon.
It's just about fun, man. It's all about fun.
One of the features of Super Nintendo World.
But that's all, and I would imagine that's also because
The games,
Pokemon games
own
were
the-
only on Game Boys, so they just
They own the
continue
rights
doing.
to Pokemon.
elements
They own
throughout
the rights
land.
to the games
see
that they
how
have
you're
on
doing
Nintendo.
compared to other guests.
Yes.
Because there's
So
also the
many
mobile
places to
games and everything
To
else.
be
So
engaged, you just get engulfed in it, and then you're like, okay, so what's the first thing you want to do?
If we were going to do anything with Nintendo, there were a handful of things that we had to touch on, and Mario Kart was one of them. Mario Kart.
Oh,
Bowser's
shit.
Ouch. is Bowser challenging
It's not what you
Mario
think.
in a winner-take-all race, and you, as the guest, get to join them on this race through courses all selected from the Mario Kart
Right, you're not
gaming world.
actually driving Mario
ride is
Kart. Yeah,
extremely-
Oh, dude, I got
I know.
kind of excited.
I know that's what you were thinking because that's what I was thinking at first too.
In such a fun,
But I'm like, no,
peaceful way.
it's not what you
You
think.
can look at the characters, they look at you.
It was
you
part
can
of a
throw
ride.
shells at
It's
characters
not like
and
you're
change
actually
the
racing
outcome of the
yourself.
race.
It's
You can
yeah.
see all the beautiful
You still get to
scenery,
do a lot of the
and you
stuff,
also get
but
the
it's not.
gameplay that's going on.
It'd be cool for Zoe.
That
Yeah,
game
it's
world
not what
into
you were
that
thinking.
real
It's-
world.
Everything in this world is designed.
Luna would enjoy this. She loves
the
Princess
sights,
Peach.
the sounds, the food, the attractions.
I love Yoshi. We couldn't do anything without bringing him
Listen,
along.
Universal, your food is trash.
A family
I don't care how
ride
many.
is
You guys
just-
serve the same shit with different names in all of your parks,
Exploring Mount
and it's
Beanpole
garbage.
with 3 glowing eggs.
The only thing you got good is the turkey
Fun,
legs.
colorful interactive ride the whole family will love.
You were expecting better?
a world that you're not going to see anywhere else.
I mean, Disney has really good theme park food. So,
Yoshi,
Yeah, right.
are so iconic. Donkey Kong is
so
one
in
of the original
comparison, yes,
icons, and
Universal's
you
theme
certainly
park food
couldn't
is
do
trash.
Super Nintendo World without including him.
Donkey Kong Country is a completely different landscape from Super Mario Land.
I have a Disney cookbook, I
going
think.
through very lush.
All right, here, Mar. Let me put it to you like this.
rhythm and
I went to the Simpsons world, right? And you get to go eat at Krusty Burger.
Minecart
I was not expecting that the burger that I got at Krusty Burger to also be the burger that I got at the Universal Monsters area and everywhere else on the park.
Donkey Kong and
It's
Diddy
all
Kong
the same food, and it wasn't good.
jumps, turns, leaps, dips, dives.
It's got the most
Universal
innovative
theme park food is
technology
what you
inside of it
expect
to
theme
make us
park
feel
food
like
to
we're
be.
actually
Disney is
jumping
a
the track.
higher level.
There are
kind of
0
thing.
screens. It
I
is
was saying,
so
it's
good.
public school cafeteria food.
It will blow their mind on what we were able to turn into a real life experience. When I see Super Nintendo World, what I see is the future of immersive experiences, where it's the gaming world and the real world being able to finally join together all around you.
I think this place is going to allow so many families to connect and bond over these timeless video games.
To me, I think that's why theme parks matter.
You could go there 20 times and you will always find something new every single time.
You got to come here and you have to place.
Ah,
Pokemon.
Super Nintendo World is going to bring so much joy.
kinda gotta catch 'em
That is one of the
all.
reasons why Universal Epic Universe will be an amazing theme
Just got to
park
catch enough to beat the Elite Four. That's all.
Yeah.
But yeah, I thought that'd be a fun way to close this out.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I still haven't been to the Harry Potter world, and that makes me very disappointed.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, I haven't been
have.
since they've opened it. Like the last time I went, they were still you could see that they were building up a castle.
I've been there a few times, and I don't really like Harry Potter like that. But that was just because I worked
You
there.
don't like Harry Potter at all.
I don't dislike it,
You don't
and I
think-
liked Hogwarts Legacy, the game. So I like Harry Potter in some form of capacity.
You still haven't got past the first movie, have you? Or the first 2 movies?
No, I
Yeah.
got like halfway through the second movie and said, "No,
Uh.
I'm done with this." Here's the thing, though. Amani has a pass to make me sit down and watch all these movies. She hasn't cashed it in yet, so it must not be all that important.
I'm gonna talk to her.
I just think there's like a high amount of things just always releasing right now.
Same reason
seem
why he
more
hasn't watched Wreck-It
prevalent.
Ralph. Other more important things, they only seem more important because they're new and fresh and shiny.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, Wreck-It Ralph is still there, but the Knuckles show is out, so I'm watching that. Damn it, Knuckles. He's Sonic, but like better. But anyway, that's going to be it for this week's episode of the Creatia Conversation. Mar, Matt, thank you for joining me. And thank all of you for watching us. If you're not watching live, know that you can watch us live on Twitch at twitch.tv/CreationWorld. I forgot to mention that earlier. Subscribe and do all that kind of stuff. You can do it for free if you combine your Amazon Prime with your Twitch account. Put those together, you get Prime Gaming, get free subscription. Do that. Give that to us. We appreciate it. Also, watch us on YouTube at youtube.com/CreationWorld. Subscribing there is free. So, hit the little bell. Click that bean underneath it so you get notified every time we drop something new, all that good stuff. Also, watch us on Pornhub at pornhub.com/model/CreationWorld. And if you want to support us financially, the best way to do it is on patreon.com at patreon.com/Creatia World. You get free stuff. I mean, not free stuff there, extra stuff there, like Return to Wrestling with myself and the Ward Matt Ritter. We're watching old WCW stuff, starting with the first Nitro and watching all the corresponding pay-per-views with that. We just finished War Games, which was Fall Brawl 1998. Check that out. It's a great time. Matt hates it, and I love watching him suffer, so it's good fun. Also, you get Multiverse with myself and Mara the Shark Watkins. We're going through a lot of animated comic book movies. We just did Crisis on Infinite Earths, the Justice League animated movie part 1. So good. Such a great time. Come watch that and have that conversation with us. You can follow us on all the socials, Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter at It's Creatia World. That's ITSCREATIA World. Also on Facebook at facebook.com/Creatia World. And while you're there, you can check out our Facebook groups. One of them being facebook.com/group/Dem Dragons. If you're a fan of Game of Thrones, House of the Dragons, all that good stuff, check that out. House of the Dragon is coming back next month, so hashtag Dem Dragons, the actual podcast will be back next month. We're looking forward to that as well. We also have another Facebook group. Matt, tell them about that group.
Facebook.com/group/Smack and Raw. It is a pro wrestling Facebook group where, come chill, talk shows and pay-per-views and polls and none of the hate that the IWC has everywhere else. It's very laid back and chill, and it's a good time. Also on Patreon, you get If You Have to Ask with me and my wife, Kate, where we do Am I the Asshole? Post the latest episode is Dead Dicks and Hate Craps. Go find out why.
Dead dicks.
Oh, man. Also, you can find us and all the things we do at creationworld.com, all the links to all the videos, podcasts, all that good stuff. You can find me on both Twitter and Instagram at Lord_Cusslot. That is at LORD_CUSSALOTT. Mara, where can they find you?
On all those same places at Mara the Shark. I think it shows on this side.
Yes.
MARADASHARK.
And Matt, where can they find you?
Twitter at Matt Ritter, at MATTRIDDER, or at Getting Off for Horror, Matt Ritter for your wrestling, and everywhere else on social, all the places Travis mentioned, at Smacking It Raw.
That'll be it for this week. We'll catch y'all next week. Also, do not forget about our giveaway that we're doing. Get the free stuff. This free stuff right here. Get that. Tweet will be up soon if it's not up already. Mars, the tweet up already?
It's going up.
It's going up right now. So we'll see y'all next week. Until then, we out.
Peace.
Bye.